We're coming towards the end of another season, and this match here against Fenerbahce should theoretically guarantee survival and another season in the Turkish Super League with Bursaspor. However, is it time for a change? Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Journeyman. Hope you're well. I'm Tony, as you know, and of course, if you've been following the channel and the series in particular, thank you as always for your continued support. It genuinely means a lot to me. If you're enjoying the content, please do me a favour, drop a little like on it, leave a comment below, that'd be much appreciated. And of course, if you're brand new, welcome along. This is the Turkish Super League. This is Bursaspor we're managing. We've been here for now 3 seasons. We started in Turkish League 1. We've then had 1 season in the Turkish Super League. We're coming up to the end of our 2nd league season in the Turkish Super League, and we have achieved our objectives, which was battle bravely against relegation. We've done better than that again. We're pretty much safe. I think mathematically, I reckon we're safe if we get a decent enough result here. Even with a few games to go, I can't really see us going down at this point, which again is fantastic given the fact that we were not expected to be in this situation. So following the last episode where we beat Besiktas in the Turkish Cup, apologies, I said it was the quarterfinals we won and we were now in the semi-finals. That was slightly incorrect. We actually won in the 6th round and progressed into the quarterfinals, which you will see in a second. We finished that match. We then went into the league. We won 2-0. Very, very happy with that indeed. Then unfortunately we dropped some points, got a draw here, take the lead again, you know. Fantastic. 10 minutes to go, you're thinking, right, that's 3 points in the bag. But unfortunately, 2 minutes later, no one's picking him up. He pings that in from the edge of the box, and we've dropped 2 points. And you're thinking, okay, fair enough. But unfortunately, that means that, as has happened previously, form starts to drop. Crazy own goal here for Uga. Besiktas kind of giving us a bit of a sort of retribution for knocking them out of the cup. Uga with a lovely finish there at the near post. We put them out over 2 legs. They've then absolutely hammered us 4-0. No one's marking Murat at the back post for that free header. And here's the 4th. No tackles, just not getting the tackle in. And again, just leaving him to head a free header in past the goalkeeper. Makes it 4. And at this point, Besiktas are starting to move towards the top of the league. Now, here, of course, is the match against Trabzonspor. We lost the first leg 1-0 in the cup. As I say, quarterfinals, not semi-finals. As I thought, we then followed that with another defeat in the league. Just not getting any momentum going. No luck going our way at all. And really, morale is starting to be hit a little bit at this point. Like, just bad marking, not getting anywhere near people. You know, and you want to then sort of go into the Turkish Cup quarterfinal 2nd leg. You want to go, right, we're only a goal down. What can we do? How can we get something happening? Well, we can't, to be honest. We hold out for just about an hour. We then concede the first goal. This is the 2nd goal coming up now. Just, you know, I guess you can't really legislate for that. You know, we shouldn't really be letting them have a shot from that distance. We pulled 1 goal back. It turned out to be a consolation more than anything, unfortunately. And then this, of course, is where it finishes off. And again, I don't even know if someone got a touch on the way in or not, but it's a shame. 3-1 we got beat, and you know what? Thoroughly deserved as well, to be honest. We didn't play very well. We did, however, pull back and get a win. Negrao, fantastic. He's back on the goal scoring trail again. He'd been out for a little while injured. Nice to have him back. He gives us the lead against Samsunspor. We then do another defensive mistake and let in an equaliser, and it gets worse. A few minutes later, we're 2-1 down, and we've gone from being ahead to 2-1 down. But you know what? Within the space of about another minute or so, we actually pull back level. Anis picks up the through ball from Rekdal, tucks away, makes it 2-2. And at this point, you're thinking, okay, fine, 25 minutes in, 2-2 already. Actually, best check, that makes it 3-2. 3-2 after 25 minutes. What a start to this game it was. And then by half time, it was 4-2. Anis in the penalty spot. Amazing game. Amazing game. And you know what? We even managed to go 2 games, 2 wins on the bounce. 2 wins on the bounce. Can you look back through the fixture list, work out when we did that? Because you know what? It's not something that happens all the time. Negrao, again, getting a lovely goal there. And look at this. Just a minute ago, pouncing on a mistake from our opposition for this time. Anis, lovely chip over the goalkeeper in the final minute. To be that calm and cool in that moment. This is a player who's just an absolute beast in this division. Love having Anis play for us. Really, really pleased that we managed to pick him up. And somehow we got a goal, an own goal that actually gave us a draw towards the back end of that match. We then picked up another point a week later. And you know what? We're starting to sort of move away from the bottom. These points, which I know are, in some sense, you know, are 2 points dropped. They are moving us off the bottom. And I mentioned it in the intro. We need to start thinking about what's going to happen next season as we're working towards the back end of the season. You know, my contract is up. What am I going to do? Like, am I going to stay at Bursaspor? Like, don't want to keep doing this next season. Like, just game after game, not like getting anywhere. Like, you know, have we got enough in the summer to bring players in? Like, is there enough already with the squad that we've got? Is there a base to build on? Like, we're quite a distance from challenging for Europe. You know, are we in the same position as we were with Arsenal Zhizhinsk when we've been in the Belarusian highest league? Same situation, promoted, 2 years in the top division. Did we hit our glass ceiling? Not necessarily glass ceiling, because I think there is, you know, a long-term way we can benefit and improve the squad, but is it going to take more than another season, 2 seasons, 3 seasons more maybe? That's a brilliant goal, to be honest. You know, shame that we ended up conceding a goal like that, because it's an important match against Adana, who were sort of down next to us towards the bottom of the league. Could prove an interesting result that may have some bearing on how things work, but hopefully not. While we're talking though about what we can do going forward, things like this happen. You know, we're a selling club. You know, we are a selling club. Tolgahan, unfortunately, in transfer deadline, went to Liverpool. £11 million he's now worth. We only sold him for like just shy of 5 million. I mean, we've got a buyback clause on him and a sort of future profits clause, but like, I mean, look here. We've got 15, 20, like 25, 24 points between ourselves and Fenerbahce at this point. Like, that's a huge swing for next season. Like, can we get 25 more points? Like, I guess we'll find out. You know, we'll play Fenerbahce now. We'll work out just how close to these sorts of sides we are. This is the lineup we've got. Honor, Ali Katen, Atachan, Hassan Pekka, Cardozo, Alaya, Erkan, Negrao, Burkan, Rekdal, and Anis. And yeah, as I say, I can't help but think maybe this, we could, do we need a change? Do we change of scenery? Like, is this as far as we can get with Bursaspor at this moment in time? Like, how much is it going to take to move us further on? And is it going to be too much? You know, I worry that spending 15, maybe even 20 million pounds in the summer might not be enough to move us more than three or four places higher in the league. You know, do we look at another club in Turkey? Do we look at another club in a different part of the world? You know, do we look at Scandinavia? Do we look at Belgium? Do we look at North America, South America? You know, what do we do? What is the plan? What can we do going forward? You know what? Or can we do? Do we just stay? Like, do we just stay? We're literally at the point now where my contract runs out and I don't really know what to do next. So if you've got any suggestions, drop a comment below. See if we can maybe make a plan together. Because I'm enjoying Bursaspor, I must admit, I am enjoying it. And again, I think that this is definitely shades of Arsenal Zhizhinsk all over again. Like, we were enjoying it, we're having a nice time, but to take the step to the next level just seemed like too much of a step for an online series. Like, you know, for watching content, if this was an offline save, then yeah, no issues at all. You know, we play for like 5, 6, 7 years at the same club and we move slowly. But for an online series, do we look to move? Do we try and speed things up a bit? I don't know. Like I say, let me know what you think. I'm open to suggestions, to be honest. Because if you think that there's a job to be done and a job to be finished at Bursaspor, then you know what? Let's try and finish it. As I say, there is, of course, stories to tell. Great challenge and away. You know, is the story another season at Bursaspor? Alaya on the charge. What can you do, son? Wins a corner. It's better than nothing, I guess. 20 minutes in, we've managed to win a corner. What can Rekdal do? Puts it in, headed clear. And now Fenerbahce break. Faruk charging forward. No one's getting anywhere near to tackle him. In fact, actually, it's Anis who's gone all the way back. It's Anis tracking back there, getting the tackle in. Gives away a foul, unfortunately. But you know what? Fair play, seeing your centre forward be the guy who's tracking back to make tackles because your defenders aren't keeping up. That's the thing as well. Like, Anis is streets ahead of these guys, to be honest. Like, he's so much better than everyone else in the squad. And I worry whether or not we're going to keep him next season. Good header, and it's just gone wide. So it comes up to half time, and I'll be honest, as I say that, the idea of Anis potentially leaving in the summer is absolutely in the back of my mind. And if we lose him, then that's a huge, huge upheaval. I mean, this, to be honest, in terms of performance here, is brilliant. 0-0 against Fenerbahce at half time. I would have snapped your hand off if you'd offered me that at kick-off. All we got to do now is just keep our concentration. Try and not make mistakes. Show that we've grown. That's all we got to do. Put a good performance in. Just be sensible. Keep the ball. And to be honest, we've not had too many highlights, and it's going to be how on earth have we managed to survive that? A big gap in the second half between highlights, and then we ended up with that free kick. Somehow we managed to get away. Here's Rekdal now. Sabali, who's come on for Alaya, who's picked up an injury. He's given the ball away. Now it's Burke charging forward for Fenerbahce. Don't go to ground. Don't go to ground. Hold him up. Senol blocked again. Atachan gets the ball away. Can we survive this last little onslaught? We've been second best all over the place. Cleared again. Ball's back in. Cleared again by this Negrau this time, getting back with a defensive header. Time's ticking. Offside. Just play out the game now. All we've got to do now is just keep sensible. No silly decisions. Keep the ball. And hopefully, I say keep the ball. Chian's come robbed. And he's managed to miss. I don't want to say we've done it. Giving the ball away again. Up over the top. That's an amazing tackle. That is an amazing tackle. I've never seen a challenge like that before. Especially at this time of the game. Chian now. Rekdal gets the ball away. Anderson, Truelet. Burke. Anderson. I'm keep looking up at the clock, and it's surely the referee needs to blow his whistle now. 15 seconds, very, very defensive. Time to go, very, very defensive. Park the bus almost. Ball's played in. Cardozo gets it clear. And it's over. What about that? We have been played off the park. Absolutely played off the park. 18 shots for them, 4 shots for us. But you know what? Look at the heat map. The heat map says it all. We were under so much pressure throughout that match. So much pressure. But we've rode it out. We've got a point. This time we're going to celebrate a point rather than 2 points dropped. That moves us up to 36. We're 11 points away from the drop zone. I think we're safe. And now we need to do what we talked about at the start of the episode. Make a decision on what happens next. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, drop a like on it. Leave a comment below. As I say, leave a comment as to where you think what do you think we want to do? Do you want to stay at Bursaspor for another year? Do we move on, find a new challenge? Drop a comment below. As I say, there's other episodes and series on this channel as well. We've got a tier 10 save where I'm managing my hometown club of Washington, and we also have some Twitch content as well. I stream on Twitch Wednesdays and Sundays with a Peterborough save. Hope to see you there. But yeah, we're going to make some decisions. Come back and look forward to the next episode of The Journeyman. We'll hopefully see you soon. Thanks for watching as always, and we'll see you possibly at Bursaspor, possibly somewhere else on the next episode of The Journeyman.